Dr. Camillus and Bidanda define humanity in two different ways. The first focuses on the notion of humaneness. That covers issues such as ergonomics, safety, and good design. The second is humankind, meaning that businesses recognize the value of serving a wide range of people in societies. The nature of the economy isn't fixed on an upper tier, that there are lots of opportunities at different levels. And the business of humanity is a significant project in today's business world because it stresses that there are opportunities for business to benefit from reaching all parts of society. And I'd like to point out that this is one of the fundamental differences between the notion of business of humanity and what you hear when you listen to business school deans talk today about the need for sustainability or business ethics or concerns about social responsibility. This looks at the problem from the opposite perspective. In so doing, it opens up tremendous opportunities for business to solve the problems that people would like to see resolved. The collaboration that we have, the interactions that we have, the discussions, will allow us to take this germ of an idea and build it into something powerful that will have deep roots across society. And I note the fact that we have visitors here from all parts of the world to help us in this discussion. A global and collaborative approach is exactly what we need to raise awareness about the issues that we will talk about today, and we will all be part of the root of the business of humanity as it moves forward and is successful. So thank you everyone for joining us today, and welcome to Pittsburgh.
I'd like to welcome you to Pittsburgh. We have a distinguished group of speakers today with an ambitious agenda. What we want to be able to do is to present to you folks new paradigm that will help, that we hope will help redefine the corporate and academic world for the next couple of decades. We've kept this an invitation-only limited audience event just so we can generate intellectual capital and foster an interactive discussion. So your input to us and to the panelists and speakers is just as important as what people are talking to you about. We have invited a distinguished panel of speakers. Like I mentioned, we've asked Mr. Chandramohan, who is a distinguished business journalist from India, to come in and help us archive the proceedings. And as also the camera crew here that is recording all of the proceedings. Dean Delaney explained to you folks what our proposition was, and the fact that there are two dimensions of humanity, and these, if companies take these two dimensions more than just seriously, but it's incorporated into their root values, it would typically tend to lead to superior economic performance and value. Keeping that in mind, what we want to be able to do is, we've established some goals for our project. One of the goals is to see if we can rethink the entire strategic paradigm by incorporating the notion of humanity in it. We want to look at developing quantitative economic models informed by this criteria. And finally, we want to be able to see if these notions can filter down and help refine MBA curriculums of the future. The research methodology that we would like to establish, would really kind of include a variety of anecdotal case studies, online networks, and the conference, which is really what today is all about. Some of the objectives of the forum today are to review progress of where we've come, how we've got here thus far, to provide an opportunity for the academics and the practitioners here to interact, and most importantly, to guide future work. Because if we do a one-day forum and forget about it, we would have accomplished very, very little. We want to be able to take this forum and move it across to different points in the world, in India, in South America, and so on and so forth. Having said all that, I think the wheel should come full circle and we come back to where we started. But this is our basic theme, our basic proposition, and we'd love to hear your comments. But welcome, and thank you for attending.